Welcome to the Dowden Podcast. I'm your host, the official CRG, and today we are going to talk about the true power of manifestation and how, if taken seriously and done correctly, it truly can help you achieve those short and long term goals. But before we get started, make sure to leave a like and subscribe down below. That way, you don't miss any weekly episodes and posts. You can find video of this episode strictly on YouTube, but the audio everywhere else. Now, manifestation is one of those things that you either fully believe in or you honestly don't at all. And there are a lot of people out there who don't believe in manifestation. But I am one of those people who will tell you that manifestation is real and that it 100% helped me change my life. So today we are not only going to talk about overall of what manifestation is, but my personal experiences with it and why I truly believe manifestation is a key step in order to reach your goals and dreams. You see, when I was growing up, I didn't believe in any of this motivational stuff. I didn't believe in manifestation. I didn't believe in second chances. I genuinely thought that most of this stuff was just a hoax. And, they were just telling you this because it sounded good. But it came to a point in my life where I just started asking people for advice. I was asking, hey, what can I do to change my life? And, really, in all honesty, no matter who I talked to, they all came down to the same exact answer. And that was that you are in control. Now, when they first would tell me this, I would sit there for a good 5 minutes and I would ask every single one of them, what do you mean by I am in control? Because in my mind, we don't control anything. We can't control the weather. We can't control the flow of traffic. We can't control how people feel or react. We can't control death. So, in all reality, what do they mean by you are in control? And when I asked a gentleman this, one time he told me that, yes, you can't control the world. You can't control death and you can't control other people. But what you can control is how you react to your certain situations and live your life on a daily basis. And when he told me this, everything just kind of clicked. All the motivation, all the advice that has been given to me throughout the years just all kind of flooded in because I realized that, I really am in control of my personal life. Yes, you can't control others. You can't control how other people feel or react. But what you can control is how you react and how you handle certain situations. So, once I learned that, I then started to picture myself doing different things. I started to think about my goals and my future and really thinking that, maybe it is achievable because I am in control. So, because of that, I slowly started to change my surroundings and the things I would do, and I really started to manifest. Now, when I mean manifesting, I mean literally every single day I would wake up and try and change something or fix something in order to change my life. I would put pictures of my dream house, my cars, motivational quotes. I would put them all over my room, my bedroom, downstairs whenever I would go out. So it would try to keep me motivated and stay leveled and try and see the bigger picture. And I did that for months, day in and day out. I mean, literally, day in and day out. I was constantly grinding, constantly trying to educate myself and better myself and learn a way to change my life until it finally happened at 19 years old. And I just said enough was enough. Now, some could say that I changed my life at 19 without that manifestation, but I will 100% sit here and tell you that I disagree. Because before manifesting, before doing any of that stuff, like I said, I didn't believe in any of the motivational stuff. I truly believed that the cards you are dealt are your cards forever. But when I started manifesting, I started looking at the bigger picture. I started getting that advice and realizing that I was in control. I then realized that I could change my life. And at 19 years old, I just finally had enough and went ahead and did it. So don't let people tell you that manifestation isn't real because I myself used it to change my life. And without manifesting, I would have not had that confidence and just motivation to say enough is enough. When you manifest, you stop asking the whys and you start learning the hows and when. And that is going to be a huge, huge step towards that success. Because when somebody is just asking, why am I not blowing up? Why is my content not being seen? Versus, when I blow up and how can my content be seen? More than likely, the person who is asking the how and the whens is going to achieve that success because they're willing to take action and they're not just going to ask questions and then hope for that change. So, manifestation truly can change your life. You just have to understand that you have to take action when you do it. When you're grinding, when you're staying up late, when you're taking those tests, when you're working hours and hours on end for that new sport or for that team, you need to use that manifestation and see that bigger picture. Because when you don't see the bigger picture, it stops you in your tracks. You realize or kind of just overthink, what am I doing? Why am I going or why am I grinding this hard? But if you use that manifestation, you can sit there and be like, you know what? I'm grinding this hard because I want to be in the NFL. I'm grinding this hard because I want to be a successful entrepreneur. And that is what manifestation does. So, if you're in a tough spot and you're ready for that change, then it is time to just start manifesting. Start picturing yourself like that future self would. Start carrying yourself differently. Get rid of the negativity. Start motivating yourself. Start waking up every day and find a way to make that change. Because I will sit here and tell you that manifestation really does work. Now, don't get it twisted. It does take time. Like I said, it took me a good 9 to 10 months before I even realized how to manifest, before I even realized and got the confidence to say enough was enough. But it truly can be done as long as you take action. But with that said, today's quote is by Kenneth Wong. He once said, "It's not that your manifestation didn't come. It's just that your manifestation hasn't come yet." I appreciate you tuning in. You can follow us on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. And this is the Dowden Podcasts.